is Al Mycroft. I live in Whittier, California.
Okay.
And the importance of this work that we need here is, like Mike said, we need to get our men back working. We've got quite a few that haven't worked in a number of months, and it will also help and improve the community with the added cash flow. And
My name is Rebecca Goulet, and I live in Linwood, California.
Okay. And how do you feel about stimulating the economy if it means it's going to generate new jobs for you, especially as you're entering into this field?
Yes, I think jobs needs to be stimulated. There's a lot of people out of work, not able to pay your bills or car payments, house payments, things like that. So when jobs come around, we'll be able to make payments and stuff like that.
And has the economic recession impacted you personally? Are you not able to maybe meet those bills, or maybe have less spending money during the holiday season?
I'm out of work, and I'm fortunate to live with my parents, but if it wasn't for that, I would be, who knows where I'd be living, you know.
So my name is Noah Lemoyne, and I live in San Jose.
Okay. And how has the economic recession impacted you?
I'm a student at UCLA, and I was in line for a data entry job at Athros Communications, which is a engineering company in San Jose. And I actually didn't get the job, which kind of affected me because, just paying for college in general. So that was kind of a pain.
My name is Michael. Last name is Seeley. S-E-E-L-E-Y. I'm from Santa Ana.
And how has the economic recession impacted your life so far?
Fairly significantly. Jobs are few and far between.
Have you?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, have you cut back on spending? Or are you driving less?
I absolutely have cut back on spending. Mandated. Lack of income. And as far as driving goes, not only have I switched to the smaller car, got away from my truck, I'm commuting to LA right now via the train.
How has the downturn of the economy impacted you and the nature of your job?
Well, it's impacted not only me, but I think all of our members and the whole state as a whole. I live in Los Angeles County, Glendora, but I'm here to support my brothers here in Orange County, and I think the whole state is hurting.
We have a lot of members out of work right now. They're losing their homes, they're losing their cars. They're struggling. It's really hard.
Something as simple as buying gifts this holiday season. Instead of buying gifts as for everybody like we always usually do in our family, we kind of did a gift exchange this time, and we kept it under $50 for everybody. So something like that is, it's not just giving, but it's just the fact of it did get reduced because of the way people want infrastructure and they want jobs for the building trades.
Let's see, I've worked 3 days in the last 6 months.
Can you please tell us your name and where you're from?
My name is Darlene. I'm from Anaheim, California.
And what do you think about the current economic situation?
Well, right now I feel bad for the people who own homes, and because of their payments are so high, their homes go into foreclosure and they can't afford it and they lose their homes. I feel really bad for them.
And do you know anyone personally that's gone through that?
Yes, my sister-in-law has, and she lost her home, and they had to move somewhere where the rent is really cheap, and it's far away.
And what do you think about what the Orange County Transportation Authority is doing to try to stimulate the economy and bring more jobs into our county?
I think it's a very good idea. I think it's going to be it's going to create a lot of jobs for a lot of people.
All right, can you please tell us your name and where you live?
I'm Katie Mann from Fullerton.
All right, Katie, and how do you feel about the current state of the economy?
It just kind of sucks right now. There's not very many job opportunities and availabilities. People are losing their jobs, and prices are just skyrocketing, food and everything.
And how has the state of the economy personally affected you or somebody you know?
Well, right now I am currently looking for a job. I'm a recent college graduate, and I can't even really find a good job right now. And I know a lot of other people who just graduated, and they're telling people you're overqualified, and so it's still hard to get jobs, any kind of job.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts about what OCTA is doing to bring more jobs into Orange County?
I think it would be really good because a lot of people are out of jobs and just recently lost their jobs. There's new graduates all the time coming out looking for employment.
Can you please tell me your name and where you're from?
Yeah, I'm Victoria Black and I'm from Fullerton.
And how do you feel about the current state of our nation's economy?
I think it's really bad, really crappy.
And definitely. And has the economy affected you directly or anybody you know?
It's definitely, I think, affected me directly, especially since I'm graduating from college and I have one more semester left. And after that, I'm going to be needing to look for a job. And with the state that we're in now, it's not looking so good.
And how do you feel about what OCTA is doing to bring jobs back into Orange County?
Well, from what you told me, I think that it's really good and it's going to be really beneficial because it'll hopefully start to get more money flowing to help us out.
Right. Can you please tell us your name and where you're from?
My name is Alexander Zavala, and I'm from Fullerton.
And how do you feel about the current economic state of the country?
It's pretty bad right now, I'm not going to lie. What I do for a living, it's not really affecting us very much because we have some really good customers. It's a small little place, but I know it's affecting everyone. A lot of the businesses that I work for are shutting down now because of it. So it's pretty crappy right now.
Do you have any personal stories of either you or somebody you know and how they've been affected with this poor economy?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys I know that they have to do a lot of side jobs now because they can't make enough money where they're at now, and a lot of them have gotten the boot. So a lot of people, they're out of job right now, and it's not a good situation.
And what are your thoughts on what OCTA is doing to bring more jobs into Orange County?
It's great. It's a good thing. It doesn't matter where the money comes from or how it gets out. That'd be an awesome thing to do. It's going to take a couple of years for us, for the economy to get back on its feet, but little steps, baby steps at a time.
Okay. All right, so can you please tell us your name and where you're from?
My name is Hannah Pattinson, and I'm from Fullerton, California.
And what do you think about the country's current economic state?
It's very difficult because people are losing their jobs, and it's really hard for students right now. It's just a very difficult time for a lot of people.
And has this impacted your way of life or any of your friends or family?
Yes, because right now I've been trying to apply for jobs, and I'm not getting calls back. And in schools, it's really hard because there's not a lot of classes left, so there's enough money to go around.
And how do you feel about what OCTA is doing to bring more jobs into Orange County?
I think it's really cool that they're doing that because there's still a lot of people they aren't making enough money at their current jobs. They're trying to find new ones, but it's still really hard to go out there and apply for jobs when there's no jobs to be found.
So can you please tell us your name and where you're from?
Roy Garman, Newport Beach.
And how do you feel about the current state of our nation's economy?
Pretty bad. I'm a boat mechanic. My business has gone down a lot. People can't afford to do custom jobs on their boats, and for the most part even afford to maintain them.
Has the economy affected you personally or anyone you know?
Yeah.
Definitely. And what do you think about what OCTA is doing to bring more jobs back into Orange County?
They're able to get 60,000 jobs. It's great.
So can you please tell us your name and where you're from?
My name is Dale Bogan. I'm from San Juan Capistrano.
And how do you feel about our nation's current economic state?
I think that right now the economic state is pretty weak.
And has it affected you personally or anybody you know?
I have a couple of neighbors who are unemployed, but it hasn't affected me or anybody in my family yet, thank God.
And how do you feel about what Orange County Transportation Authority is doing to bring jobs back into Orange County?
I think that any jobs that can be created or we can keep in Orange County are good jobs.
All right, so can you please tell us your name and where you're from?
My name is Jerry Kelly. I'm from Westminster.
And how do you feel about our nation's current economic state?
Right now, I don't feel it's very strong. I feel it's very weak.
And has it affected you or anyone you know personally?
Several people I know have lost their jobs because of it, yes.
That's terrible. And what do you feel about what Orange County Transportation Authority is doing to bring jobs back into Orange County?
I think it's great. Like I say, we want to keep as many jobs in Orange County as we can. We're losing too many jobs here now.